What's going on, people? You already know who I am. It's your boy John Doe. Alright? Now, I made a little video earlier talking about truth, talking about unity, how people need to come together and stop being so segregated. I'm going to show you why. This is an issue that's been bothering me. You know? I'm going to let y'all know more so you can understand. For instance, you got this whole shooting thing that went on. You got the whole shooting thing that went on out there in Connecticut. You know what I mean? Got people in a frenzy. Kids died. It's a tragedy. It's a terrible thing. It's real talk. So because of that, now people are talking about get rid of your guns, stricter laws, and this, that, and the third. Let me tell you what this is. This is scare tactics. You understand? Scare tactics. Alright? Let me tell you. 9/11. This is real talk now. You got to follow me on this. 9/11. Alright? What happened on 9/11? I'm going to tell you. How many other times before did the World Trade Center get messed with? Alright? We all know this. Alright? It was Timothy, whatever the fuck his name was. All this bullshit, right? Not enough people died, you know what I'm saying, for them to inflict the acts that they needed to inflict. So what did they do? New Bush gets in office, right? Same time, come on, man, look at the repetition. Senior Bush, World Trade bombing. New Bush, World Trade bombing. Enough people died for them to inflict the Patriot Act. Patriot Act allows us to invade anywhere, anybody, sustain people just based on suspicion. You know what I'm saying? That's why they didn't go in Afghanistan like that. They went to Iraq for what? Same place that Bush's daddy was trying to get at, but couldn't finish the job. So he sent his son to finish the job, right? Now what happens? February 2nd of this year. Alright? February. I ain't gonna mark the 2nd, but it was February. Obama passed a law. And you know what that law is called? Martial law. It's an extension of the Patriot Act. Alright? A long-term extension of the Patriot Act. Y'all don't just believe what I'm telling you, man. Don't believe me. Do the research. We in some futuristic times where you can jump on Google and find it out for yourself. You could be like, yo, this dude John Doe, man. This dude's an artist, so he must be like a nutcase or something. Alright, think it's a joke. I ain't your average person, man. Y'all gonna come to find that out. And even average people out there like yourselves, y'all smarter than that, man. Smarter than that. So then what happens now? Follow me with this. When you got 5 billion people in this world, alright, and a military that's smaller than the amount of people in this world, that means that it's a problem for them. It's a problem of control for them. Alright? Religion, control through segregation, control through all these things, is not, you know, holding its weight anymore. So they have to do something else. Now what happened with the Batman shootings? Alright? You got this cat that goes up in there with automatics and sprays everybody up. When the news first came out, there was 2 shooters. Very quickly, it narrowed down to 1 shooter. Alright? Now you got the cat who shot up the cafeteria inside the mall. 2 shooters originally. Now 1 shooter. Now you got Connecticut shooting. 2 shooters. Now only 1 shooter. Alright? And then the person who owned the automatic weapons, he killed it, the moms. So you can blame it on that's how he got it. But you can't go back to the moms and say, yo, what were you doing with a freaking assault rifle? Of course you can't go back to her. Come on, it's natural. It's not, if you got any sense or any type of, you know, mind, you could tell. Kill the witness. You know what I'm saying? Kill any witnesses so can't nobody give testimony. Come on, man. This is all black ops. And I ain't talking about no video games. Special ops, whatever you want to call it. This is real talk, man. This ain't no joke. So now, what's the best way to get the people to disarm themselves? You hit them in their emotions. Kill a bunch of kids. And say, we got to do something to stop this. Right? Nah, man. It's crazy. They want to disarm you, but you're going to disarm yourselves. Why? because you're playing into your emotions. Use logic, not your damn emotions. Emotions will leave you lost. Emotions is part of this flesh. Alright? Stop playing with your feelings. That's all they want to do, is they want to disarm you. So what better way to do it? Kill a bunch of kids and make people feel the sob story. Oh yeah, we need to do something. We need to disarm ourselves. We need to give up all the guns. We need to do something. Let me tell you something. Many other countries did the same thing, except they were forced into it, giving up their guns. Ever since they did that, you do the research again. Don't fucking listen to me. Do the research. All those other countries are helpless. Their people are helpless. Why? Because they disarmed themselves. We ain't going to disarm unless the government disarms. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because then we're helpless. Our children, our loved ones are helpless. You understand? And it ain't just about the weapons issue and all that. You know? I believe there does need to be some type of stricter policy. But I don't believe we need to disarm ourselves. That's ridiculous. But it's a part of their plan. Because when the military starts running the streets and there is no more police, when they start doing whatever they want to, raping, killing your children in front of your face, instead of doing it through these fucking theatrical lies, you know what I'm saying, that they tell us on TV and through this bullshit news, then what? Then you're going to say that crazy dude ain't crazy, is he? That motherfucker was right. I got more shit for y'all. There's something called devil's breath. Do the research. Devil's breath. Devil's breath, that's all I'm going to say. And that's the way they hypnotize. That devil's breath is something that they can rub on your lips just a little bit. And then have someone to suggest you things. Someone that's with you to suggest you to do shit. And then the next day you ain't going to remember nothing. You ain't going to remember nothing. Go ahead, Google it. Devil's breath, man. It's out there. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. Until next time. Unity, people. Unity. I love all my brothers and sisters in this world, man. I love y'all with all my heart. Alright? It's time to come together and stop bullshitting. Real talk. All the gangs of this world, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gang bang. I did my thing. You already know. It's time for unity, man. All of us come together. I'm out. John Doe, baby.